Is there an Anya playlist we can listen to?
What would be like a yoga-y song?
You could sing Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball.
I came in like a wrecking ball. Ow. I never meant to start a war. Ow. If only there was something to help me.
I've got just the thing, young Miley Cyrus, not look-alike. We're doing some Broga today, guys. Happy Thursday. Hopefully everyone doesn't feel good today, because the whole point is for you to feel better at the end of the 20 minutes than when you did. So there's no warm-up today. We're just going to get right into it. We're just going to move around for about 20 minutes. There's no rep scheme. There's no nothing. We're just going to move around and hopefully feel better than we did when we woke up this morning. Luca, Angela, how you guys doing in Zoom land?
We're doing good.
Thumbs up. Cool. Everyone on YouTube, they nod in silent agreement. Kyle and Megan are probably watching this and no one else. All right,
Yes,
guys.
they are!
All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. Everyone stand up on your feet. We got 20 minutes of flow nastics. We're going to start nice and easy today. We're just going to do a big inhale. Everyone reach those fingers. Get a nice back crack. Give me a big inhale. Then just let your body fall to the floor. Hang out and breathe. Let those hamstrings do stuff. You can also, if you'd like to, just kind of shift your knees forward and back, get a little bit deeper in the stretch on either side. What I want everyone to focus on today is just mindful breathing. Breathing through your belly. We practice that when we're lifting heavy, but you should also practice it in your daily life. And let's stand back up. Big reach overhead. Same thing, crack that back. Then exhale, slow roll down to the floor. Try to get those fingers a little bit closer to the ground than you did before on that last rep. Maybe getting our fingers to our toes. Maybe getting our fingers to the floor. Maybe getting our palms to the floor if you're super stretchy. And back up again. Big inhale. And exhale, reach for the floor. Once again, guys, you can see from the side here, I'm just kind of bending my knees, opposing legs here, getting a little bit of a deeper stretch on opposing sides each time. And raise it back up. We got 2 more of these. So I know CrossFitters love to count reps. Let's go right back down. How much longer do I have to breathe, Andre? I need to know. Is this an AMRAP? How many reps? Can't beat anyone if I don't know how fast I have to go. And back up. Last one, guys. Big inhale. Hopefully we can maybe get our palms to the floor on this one. Let's try it out. Let's try. I'm almost there. I have a feeling that at the end of the 20 minutes, I'll be able to get my palms to the ground. Hang out here, guys. Breathe. Shift those knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go to the end of your mat. So walk yourself one back. Now we're just going to do a little walk, 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 walk. Bring your right leg in front. Let that left knee gently touch the ground. And we're just going to open up the hips here. So we're going to do some hip circles. So I'll show you from the front here. We're just going in and out like that. So extending the leg in front and then reaching around and feeling a nice hip stretch as you lean back. So we're going to move around here for about 30 seconds. Just move and groove, doing little hip circles, doing what feels good to you. If you want to get a little bit deeper in the front, you can try to get your elbow down to the ground, hang out for a couple of seconds before you walk yourself back, extending that leg. Once again, mindful breathing in everything we do today. Nice deep breaths. Thankful that we don't have to do any burpees today, although a sun salutation is a lot like a burpee.
It's very similar.
It's a very slow version. It's a slow burpee.
It's a slurpee.
Slurpee. All right, guys, and relax from here. Let's go ahead and reach, or thread the needle as I like to call it. So this hand's gonna go through this side, so it's my left hand through the right, your right hand through the left, and then open up towards that front knee. All right, take your time on these, really reach, should get a nice stretch of your lat, and then open it up to the other side. This is working our thoracic spine for any science fans out there. Ooh. That's your mid and upper back. Yes, yes. Gotta exercise our brains and our bodies. And everybody give me one more rep here. All right, let's take both hands on the outside of that front foot. I'll show you from the side. We're going to stand while keeping the palms on the ground or hands on the ground. So extend that front leg. You should feel a stretch on this hamstring and on your back calf, and then back down to the floor. So you're gonna raise up, get a nice stretch of the front hamstring and the back calf, then stand right back down. Do this at your own pace. Do what feels good. We'll hang out here for a little bit of time. Also try to keep your shoulders active here, right? Just don't let your back go to mush. Always thinking about a little bit of postural alignment, even in our body weight movements. All right, everyone give me one more repetition. Stand up nice and tall. Now we're gonna do a little ninja move here, eyes on me. All I'm gonna do, so my left leg is in front, I'm just going to turn to my right, and just like that, I'm ready to do the same sequence on the other side. So once again, starting with our hip circles. So, pushing forward, circling around, leaning back, getting a nice hamstring stretch at the base here. And remember, you can try to get that front elbow towards that front foot, hanging out for a few seconds, doing what feels good to you and your body today, guys. Ooh, this feels nice. Ooh, yeah. All right, guys, everyone give me one more big circle. All right, then let's open it up. So guys, remember for these, reaching through that opposing elbow, then opening up towards that front knee. Switch around so that I'm not talking to the wall.
Just want to face away from everyone.
Look away.
Look away.
Look away. I'm hideous. Look away. So, Wisconsin Supreme Court, not that we're not being mindful and trying to relax,
Oh, we're relaxing.
deemed the governor's stay-home order unconstitutional. So as of last night, bars in Wisconsin were packed. It's about to get really bad there. So for anyone, if you're watching from Wisconsin, you should probably still stay home.
Stay home.
Stay home. And relax. All right, guys, hands on the outside of that front foot, bend and extend. So stretching out that front hamstring and that back calf. Oh yeah.
Kind of coming into like a triangle situation.
Yeah.
Is that what this is called?
A triangle situation.
A triangle situation?
Yes.
Angela, are you a yogi?
I don't
Is this a triangle?
Angela. Yeah,
She says yes.
She says yes with the thumbs up. There we go. I don't know anything about yoga, but I once played a ballerina on TV. All right, guys, give me one more. Then let's take those legs out nice and wide. Both legs are nice and wide now. I'm gonna go ahead and flip my mat this way for visual purposes. All right, guys, legs nice and wide. All right, now we're just gonna walk over to one side, hang out for a couple of seconds, then walk over to the other side. Do this at your own pace. Do what feels great. Do what feels good. I might take my socks off because I'm slipping here. Danger at home, friends, if you don't have, or if you do have socks on, you might want to take them off.
Unless you have yoga socks.
There you go. I do not. Do you have yoga socks?
No.
Okay. Is that a
Do
special
yoga
thing?
socks really exist? I'm not sure.
I bet you Lululemon charges like $1,000 for a pair.
something
For
that
something
is-
like that. Yeah. All right, guys. Now let's go into Sarah's favorite Cossack squat. So go ahead and shift over.
yeah.
Find that heel. Hang out for a couple of seconds. Focus on keeping the chest upright. Then walk yourself to the other side. You may use your hands as needed here, but try to get nice and low. Looking good, Luca. I think that's your best
Luca!
Cossack squat I've ever seen.
Yeah.
The stay-home fitness has done your mobility
Yes.
well, sir. Looking good, brother. There you go, chin. Take your time, guys. Think 3 to 5 seconds per side. Hanging out, doing what feels good to you and your body. Oh, yeah.
If you want a mobility challenge in Cossack squats, just generally speaking, you bring your arms up overhead.
That's why it's Sarah's favorite movement.
She's always doing this with PVC pipes, 185-pound barbells, you know, and the like.
All right, once you've made yourself symmetrical, stand on up. Keep those legs nice and wide, and we're just going to breathe here. Let's do a walkout. So once again, let's do that big back crack like we did in the beginning. Then walk yourself into a push-up position, and we're just gonna hang out here. Let those knees drop to the floor. So your knees should kind of be in the center of your mat here. You want your toes facing outward, and we're just gonna hang out here. So try to get your elbows down to the floor. Just let your hips sink into duck low. Just hang out. So fun little factoid for anyone, if you want to get a full split, when I worked at LA Fitness, I trained a woman who was a professional ballerina since the time that she was like 7 years old. So she was always very good at jumping and stuff, but she did not have the split. So her instructor way back when told her to do this every day for 45 minutes on a hardwood floor while wearing sweatpants. So over the course of a summer, she would just read a book every day, and then she had a full split. So those of you guys at home, if you want to get a full split, do this every day for 45 minutes while typing, texting, reading, and then by the end of the quarantine, you'll have a full split.
Amazing.
If that's what you want. Your hips are going to feel really weird after you get up, though.
Yeah.
We've only been here for what, like 30 seconds? And we'll see.
45 minutes is a long
I
time.
know, it's a very long time. It's got to be a good book. You could Netflix too.
Yeah.
Netflix didn't exist when she was younger. She's
Right.
like, I think she's like in her 50s now. So it was not a thing back then in Russia.
It does seem like a very Russian method.
It was.
45 minutes.
You go home, read book, sit in floor. If you do not have split, we kill your family. All right. Go ahead. And relax, guys. Go ahead and go ahead and sit yourself up. Let those hips do some stuff. Oh, hello. Felt some snap, crackles, and pops there. Let's go ahead and sit down on to our ankles here, and we're going to go into camel.
Woo!
Is that the right one? Did I say it the right way?
Camel.
Camel. All right, guys. So for this
Camel.
one, your feet are down. We're just gonna reach back and behind you. So true camel pose is holding on to your ankles. Ugh, let me see if I can find them. There they are. Keeping that chest up, looking straight up in the air. You may scale this by just putting your hands on the floor behind you. You can also scale it by kind of bending your knees a little bit more. So Sarah's doing the more advanced version. Sarah, can you turn yourself to the side profile a bit more? There you go. Cool. I'm doing the scaled, not so flexible version. If you're super flexible, get those hands on those ankles and look up at the sky. Or your ceiling. Let's see if I can do the flexible version now. Come on, Dre. Come on, big boy, let's go. There we go. Big gymnastics.
The only person who does yoga like come on, big boy, let's
Hype
go.
myself up before each lift, man. Let's go, Dre, you got this.
Let's go.
I believe in you.
Get into that camel pose.
Let's go. Keep on, guys, breathing deep through the belly. Being mindful, thinking about what we're gonna do today. Go outside while maintaining social distance. 5 more seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and sit down onto those ankles. Now, we're gonna do the Chris Littlefield here. If you can keep those legs like so and just lie down, can she do it? Hello, we're gonna do that. If you cannot do that, we're gonna do one leg at a time. So, you'll go ahead and extend the one leg while the other stays back, and then we can go back all the way if you can, or you can hang out in sexy pose with your elbow on the floor. So do whatever your body allows. If you can get down on the ground with both of your knees down, let's try it out. Challenge that mobility. Whew. Oh, hello. Just breathe, guys. Feel those hips and quads doing stuff. If you have trouble getting all the way down, try to use your elbows and your upper back to help you brace, right? You can put a lot of pressure on your lower back in a not so good way if you force this, all right? So make sure you're protecting your spine and engage your glutes. Got some up. Oh, hello. There we go. Oh, let's stand back up, my friends. Oh, hello, ankles. Ooh.
Yeah, hello ankles.
Yeah, let's get on the feet. All right, from here, let's do a couple of just little toe circles here. Let those ankles stretch out. So go on to one foot and just, you pick a direction, clockwise or counterclockwise. We'll go in one direction for about 10 seconds here. And switch directions. And switch legs. Other side, let's go. Notice we're on one foot. I'm preparing you for something.
Oh,
Time to
could
work.
it be your favorite pose?
My favorite new pose from last week. Switch directions again. Gonna get some unilateral balance work here in just a second. All right, guys. You know what time it is. Can Andre try not to fall over today? All right, guys. This one's called Moon, right?
Half moon.
Half moon. Pull your pants down, show your butt. That's the full moon. All right. We're not gonna do that today. That's a different video. All right. All right, guys. So for this one, I'm gonna go to my right, so you guys go to your left. That left foot's gonna stay down. You're gonna reach for the floor with your left hand and then reach up in the air with that opposing leg. Let's hang out here for a little bit. Try to find that position the best you can. Yeah, you guys look good in Zoomland. Nice, guys. Just breathe. Should feel that glute talking to you. Try to keep your chest up. Open up your palms like you're holding onto a pizza pie. Think almost like an overhead squat, right? Really reaching. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Ooh, let that glute release for a second. Breathe. All right. No one fell down, including myself. So we won the championship. All right, let's do it on the other side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Tokyo 2020. This is one of the new movements in the Olympics. The home Olympics. The home Olympics. Can you hold this without falling over for 30 seconds? I would not make the team.
You might.
Maybe.
You might now.
Maybe now. Yeah, try to get your leg up a little higher, Angela, if you can really reach. Squeeze those glutes, guys. Hold here. Fight for it, guys. Fight for it. Got to make it a little bit challenging. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. All right. We're still doing unilateral stuff. Next up, we're going to do Warrior 3. I think it's right.
I think it is. If I know what you're doing.
I'll show you from the side. So one leg. This one you don't have to worry about falling sideways. This one foot, and we're going to hinge forward like we're going into a single leg deadlift. We're just going to reach in front like that. Is that 3?
I believe that's Warrior 3.
I did it! All right, guys, let's go. Find that position. Let's go. Reach. Point that back toe. Engage those glutes, those hamstrings. Upper back here. Imagine we're holding onto a barbell or a pull-up bar. Engage those traps. Keep holding, guys. Feel those hamstrings. 5 more seconds here. Breathing deep. And stand up tall. Hello. Hello, glutes. All right, guys. That looks pretty good. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Much easier than half moon, I think. All right, guys. Tuck that knee up, and then we'll walk it back. Bend that knee, hinge that hip, and reach. And breathe, friend. In through the nose. No. Try to get those elbows by the ears, right? Always imagining we're patterning for those overhead squats. Those gymnastic hollow holds, everything always in line here. 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall. Ooh, that was hard. Imagine doing that with a kettlebell. Or a barbell. Not today, don't worry, guys.
Not today.
All right. All right, guys, go ahead and relax. Everyone, let's go ahead and squat. Squat, 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 squat. Find those heels. All right, we're gonna wake up the ankles a bit, as if they're not awake already. So you're just gonna shift over. Make sure that this knee is in line with this toe. Pushing the front knee to the outside, getting a nice hip stretch, then walk it to the other side. So do this at your own pace. Gonna hang out here for a little bit of time. So you should feel a nice stretch on your back foot, that back ankle, and this front hip. This also will help with our pistols as we get a little more advanced on those, right? All of us are physically strong enough to do a pistol, but for most of us, it's the mobility in our ankles and hips that holds us back from greatness. This is a nice little stretch you guys can do to help you get a little bit deeper in that pistol position. Looking good, guys. Time is flying by. All right, switch again. If you're following my schedule here. And last time, guys. Lovely for me. Let's go ahead and fall onto your back or lay down. Nice and easy. All right, let's go ahead and grab below that right knee. Active hamstring stretch here. Bend and extend that leg. This should feel pretty good by now. Definitely feels good. Better. Gooder. Feels
so much gooder.
Mo better. Mo gooder than after most classes here, right? Especially after all the hamstring work we've done so far. Feeling pretty loose. And switch to the other side. Ooh, yeah. All right, guys. Bridge challenge. So, heels to the ground. Try to get those palms on the ground behind you. And we're gonna walk it on up. If you can, I'm gonna try to hold bridge. If you cannot do that, that's okay. We're just gonna do a glute bridge and then use your elbows to kind of jam into the floor. But if you can do a bridge, let's try it out. Let's go, guys. We're gonna try to hold here for about 20 seconds. Try it out. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember to breathe. If this is hard for you guys, this is another little thing that you can challenge yourself to try to get a little bit better at over the course of our time at home. It's very simple. You just get into this awkward position and try not to die. Almost there, guys. A few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Oh, roll to the ground. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and stand on up. Do a sit-up. Get up if you can. All right, guys. Just like we first started, everyone give me a big inhale. Crack that back. Then let those hands go to the floor. Hopefully we're a little bit deeper than we were at the beginning of the workout. Sarah's got her full palms on the floor and close. If I bounce, I can get my hands down. And back up. Inhale. And down we go. And one more time, guys. Big inhale. And back down. All right, guys, walk yourselves down to the bottom of a squat. Find those heels. Let's finish it up. We've done the equivalent of mini stripper deadlifts today, so we're not going to do those. Let's go ahead and shift to your right, our left. Hit that oblique and that lat. Then walk it to the other side. Bring it back to center. One hand down, one hand up, reach for the sky. And switch. And switch. And last time, switch. Both hands go up. 3, 2, 1, stand it up. Awesome job, guys. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Namaste your ass at home. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday, guys. We'll be back at it tomorrow for Functional Bodybuilding Friday. Get you guys nice and pumped up for the weekend. Everyone did great today. Have a wonderful Thursday. We'll see you guys at Power Lunch and or tomorrow.
Thank you.
How do you guys feel?
Good. I discovered that I wasn't able to do a bridge before.
Ah.
I couldn't hold it for the entire time, and before I couldn't get my head off the ground. Today was the first time I was actually able to get that much off the ground.
There you go. Gymnastics PRs. I love it. Cool. Awesome, guys. All right. See you soon.
Thank you.
Bye.